Welcome to beautiful Black Bank Hill, a gorgeous winery in Beamsville. We are chatting with Joanne all about Bikethebenchlands. Now, this was your grandiose idea. This is all you. This is your baby.
Yes, this is basically the Rotary Club of Lincoln. It's our first year putting together Bike the Benchlands, which is August 26th. We are offering 3 different rides for different abilities of riders.
Okay.
So the 20-kilometer ride is basically a flat ride where anybody can have a hybrid bike. If you don't have a bike, you go on the website, you can get a rental from Mountainview Cycle.
So I can use one of those bikes that have a basket on the front?
You can have an e-bike even, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Okay.
And with that route, you're going to go to 2 wineries and a brewery. And
sounds like my kind of ride.
Yeah, Black Bank Hill is one of the stops that we're going to have on the winery.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, and then the 50-kilometer ride, a little bit more intensive.
Yes, it's for more experienced riders.
Okay.
You're going to have 3 stops. You're going to be at Jordan Lions, you're going to at Balls Falls, and then at Beamsville Lions.
Beautiful.
Where you're going to have snacks, and you're going to have water, and anything that you need to keep your energy up. And all 3 rides come back to the Fleming Centre, where we're going to have a catered lunch by Antipastos. And it is from 1 till 2, and everybody gets a complimentary drink, whether or not it's wine or beer, with their lunch.
Okay.
And then every rider registered gets a bottle of wine that is from a Lincoln winery.
Wow, okay, so now you register and you fundraise, correct?
Yes.
So the sky's the limit with how much money you can bring in.
Yes, the fundraising, we have an incentive for people to at least fundraise for $300. We offer these amazing shirts. There's cycle jerseys, there's a golf shirt, there's a running shirt, kind of like what I have on right now.
Nice.
That the Rotary Club will donate towards the rider, and the funds that are raised all go to Passstone for youth mental health.
What a wonderful initiative.
Thank you.
And this is for kids that are in the Niagara region. So it's, you know, from Grimsby all the way to Beamsville, everywhere kind of in between.
Yes, very much so.
Okay, this is such a great initiative, and it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. We're keeping our fingers crossed that the weather's going to cooperate. We are going to find out a little bit about the event, a little bit more about the event, I should say, and some of the wonderful things going along with it. So don't go anywhere. There is a lot more coming up on Morning Live. Well, we are back talking about Bike the Benchlands, and we are joining Kim now. And Kim, you're from Passstone. Now, Passstone is an organization that helps kids with their mental health. This is where all of the fundraising proceeds are going to be donated. Tell me a little bit about the organization.
So Passstone is a children's mental health organization, as you mentioned, and we service the needs of kids and their families from the start of their life until they turn 18. And we cover the entire region of Niagara. So, you know, we're starting at Grimsby and we're going all the way through to Fort Erie, and we're meeting kids in communities where they are. Over the past few years, obviously, because of the COVID pandemic, we saw how important it was to stretch into every corner of the community. And events like this support those community locations and those walk-in clinics that we have.
Which is so fantastic, and that's why it's so important to register your spot. You have a choice of so many different rides, and I'm going to talk to Joanne a little bit more about that coming up. But first, what are kids kind of coming into these days? What are the bigger challenges that you're noticing, the trends?
So the walk-in clinics specifically, which are 10 in all. The one located in Lincoln is at the Fleming Centre. Kids are coming in for a couple of things, a number of things actually, but mostly they want to know how to cope. They want coping strategies, which is amazing because that's why the walk-in clinics were created. It was a preventative measure. It was allowing kids to meet with a professional when they're ready to talk and then allow them to walk away feeling heard, validated, and with some support strategies on how they can help themselves, which is important.
Well, and I mean, you've got your peer group and you've got your parents and you've got, you know, resources that are kind of right at your fingertips, but you may not feel comfortable opening up to someone that close to you. So the walk-in, that is such a great initiative.
It's really important, and the other part of it is it's a clear pathway. There's no call here, fill out this form there, wait in this line. It's you show up, you're seen, and you're supported, and then off you go. You don't even need a health card. There's no appointment needed. There's no cost to access any of our walk-in clinics. So the website's the best way to find out all of the locations.
That's amazing. Okay, so like Bike the Benchlands is a perfect way for you to get in. You can do a 20-kilometer ride, you can do a 50-kilometer ride, you can do a 75-kilometer ride, and if you donate or if you raise up to $300, you can get a free t-shirt from the Rotary. So this is a really good incentive to raise money because these shirts are awesome. This is the first year for this event and it is going to be a good one. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. Well, we are back at Black Bank Hill, such a beautiful spot. We are enjoying glasses of wine in the vineyard, and this is exactly what you're going to be doing if you were on the 20K ride, right?
That's correct.
Okay, what are we drinking here?
So this is the rosé. It's the runway fleet that they have this year. They have a white and they have a red as well.
Okay.
This is basically in honor of the airport or airstrip that was here, and they used to train pilots during the First War.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
pretty
that
exciting.
incredible?
Yeah.
I love how the wineries can get really creative within the community and kind of pay homage to the roots.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's lovely.
It's delicious.
Now, when the riders get here, this is kind of what they're going to experience.
Yes, they're going to get a tasting of the wines, and they'll have some little snackies, obviously. You want to have something while you're drinking the beverage.
Especially when you're just about to get back on your bike.
Yes, exactly. But at any time, if anybody's riding and they feel like they need to get picked up, they can give us a call. We'll
Thought
come
you were
and
going to
pick
say
them
drink
up.
more wine.
Well, that's you. But if they want us to pick us up, we'll pick them up.
Yeah.
And just so that they know they're not on their own. Like once they leave, we'll have people driving the routes, offering assistance in case they need it.
Because it is self-guided.
Yes, it is self-guided. So they'll
But you
have
can
the map.
download it on the map, and you
Yes.
can download it on the app, and you can have everything kind of at your fingertips.
That's correct.
Where to go.
And the signage will be there, and there'll be volunteers to make sure people don't miss their turns. So, but it's just an extra little sense of knowing that you're not out by yourself, that if you ever need anything, we're always a phone call away.
Okay, and now the 75 kilometer, that is, you don't stop at wineries.
No.
No, because you figure you need all your energy and
Yes,
stamina
exactly.
for 75 kilometers. But you do get snacks and drinks along the way.
Yes, you have 3 stops where we're going to have your energy drinks and your snacks and water. And it's more challenging ride, the 75K, so it is for a more experienced rider.
Yeah.
But everybody, when they come back from the 50 and 75, they also get some wine tasting and beer tasting as well.
Amazing.
And then
Speaking
they
of
go
which,
into the...
we need our
yes,
next
we got to try
tasting.
the next tasting.
And then they go in and they have their lunch.
Yes, the lunch. And basically everybody's back between 1 and 2. And the nice thing about the 20 kilometer is registration opens at 10, but you have between 10:30 and 11:30 to start your ride.
Oh, that's
because
great.
you just need to be back by 1.
Yeah.
So you can take your time, enjoy yourself, walk through the fields. It's beautiful, and enjoy what Lincoln has to offer.
Because there's so much here. At this
Yes.
time of year, it is absolutely gorgeous. When is Bike the Benchlands?
It's August 26th.
Okay.
You can go online to bikethebenchlands.ca. You can register for whatever route you want, and you can start fundraising. And if you're out and you're not around this weekend of the 26th because you already had something planned, you can go do a virtual ride, and you can still donate to Pastones for youth mental health.
Okay, great. All right, well, there you have it. If you're not available on the 26th, there are lots of opportunities for you to do these gorgeous rides and donate to such a wonderful cause. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. Cheers. Well, we've been talking about Bike the Benchlands all morning, and Joanne is doing a wonderful job demonstrating a cyclist. Now, Joanne, if it was you, would you be picking the 20 kilometer, the 50 kilometer, or the 75 kilometer?
For me, I would do the 75 kilometer because it's more challenging.
You're an experienced cyclist.
I'm an experienced cyclist, yes.
Now, for me, I would be choosing the 20 kilometer because
Yes.
I am not an experienced cyclist, and I like the idea of stopping off at 2 wineries and a brewery.
Exactly. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't enjoy that?
It sounds like a good time. So those are your options. You also have a 50 kilometer ride in there as well, but it's not only for adult cyclists, you've got lots of stuff for kids going on too.
Yes, in the afternoon from 1 till 5, we have called Roll In Rotary, where there's going to be kids activities, free activities for kids. There's going to be shows, there's going to be entertainment, food trucks, unicyclist, juggler, lots
Oh,
of things
so
for kids to do,
fun.
yes.
And they get to do a little parade.
Yes, at 3 o'clock, there's a parade that they can sign in.
Okay.
So if they go Bike to Benchlands, they
Yep.
can see it says wheels and
Heels and wheels?
Heels and
Wheels
wheels.
and heels?
That they can register, they get to decorate their bike, and they get to do a little parade. And that all runs from 1 till 5. So there's so much
amazing.
out there for everybody to do to enjoy Rotary Park, be a part of Bike the Benchlands, and fundraise for youth mental health. It's going to be a fantastic day.
Okay, now you wanted to thank some sponsors,
Yes.
and whenever anybody gets under the pressure of the camera thanking sponsors, they always forget one, and then they're like, oh no, I forgot a sponsor. So you go ahead, I'm gonna write them off on your back to make sure you got them all.
Okay, we have Civic Connect, we have DeSantis Homes, we have Coldwell Banker, the Plant and Alley team, we have FBH Group, and we have the Downtown Bench Beamsville BIA.
I think you got them all.
Yay!
You did it.
And we have to thank our sponsors because they believe in Rotary, and that's fantastic. The good that comes out of putting on events like this and helping our
Absolutely.
youth, and it's about investing in our youth. That's
Yeah.
what this is, and we need to all be a part of it.
I agree. All right. Well, thank you so much for
Well, thank
having
you.
us today. And don't forget, you can go online. The event is happening August the 26th. Where can they register if they want to
They
sign
go
up?
to bikethebenchlands.ca. You have all your 3 routes there. You have the information that if you want to join the parade and all the information for Roll-In Rotary, everything's on that website.
All right. Well, come and spend some beautiful time in Beamsville and go for an awesome bike ride. Off you go. I
All
won't
right.
keep you.
Thank you.